आप लाइव हैं।
Dear students, welcome for this trial run. We have our coordinator for Greenwich World Record attempt activity, Vidyarthi Madam. Ma'am, please welcome.
Actually,
The
sir,
purpose of this particular activity, trial activity rather, is to let student know about what is the feeling of this application, how they are supposed to enter, because it's a really simple application. They should not get nervous on the day of attempt. So we have Mary Dutt Madam, who is coordinator for Guinness World Record attempt activity during India International Science Festival 2020. Ma'am will explain about what is going to happen on that day during the attempt. Ma'am, please.
Namaste, sir. Good evening to all the students. I'm also excited, like you all are. We just came to know that students have started washing their hands to show that how interested they are to be part of Guinness World Record. Today, we have all assembled together on one platform to test with the device through which we are going to be attached to each other, we'll interact with each other, and we are going to participate and create a world record. Our world record attempt on 23rd December is hand wash activity. And in this hand wash activity, you will get to know the exact system, the style of washing your hands as per WHO directives. WHO is not who for you, who is who. It is World Health Organization who creates directive for health and hygiene norms. So to do this activity, we will be inviting some public health doctors. They will be coming and they will be teaching you how to wash your hands in 20 seconds and how you have to wash it exactly according to the rule in that 20 seconds. So we will be just letting you know who are the doctors from various places who will demonstrate and also witness the activity which you will be doing. So, dear children, it seems that you are very excited and are ready. You are most of the students who have already had the feeling and you have tested the VVM app. That is why we personally are seeing more numbers have joined in within few seconds to be part of this trial. Isn't it, Prashantji? These children who are actually attached with us from last few years, they know about the app and they have just joined in within few minutes and they are quite a good number who have joined in. क्यों नहीं आ रही है? Can you hear me, sir?
नहीं आ रही।
So as I mentioned, students,
मैं दोबारा ज्वाइन करना।
जी
ये उपासना दत्त कैसे आएगा?
पूछा उपासना आएगी, अश्मित आएगी, समर आएगी।
हाँ देखना ये तो।
नेटवर्क नहीं है मेरे फोन में, इसका मतलब Yes, I'm backstage, sir.
नहीं नहीं बैठ करके हाँ आपने दोबारा ज्वाइन किया है अब बोलिए
Okay. Hello, students. As I told you, that we will be introducing Dr. Pasna Dutt from Armenia. She's one of the doctors who will be assisting you how to wash your hands as per WHO directive. We also have Dr. Samar, who's working with Public Health Department, as well as Dr. Ashmit. They are from India. So may I request Dr. Pasna, Dr. Samar, and Dr. Ashmit to let us have your view in the camera and let us have some information from you for our children as how they have to be ready to participate in this mega event. Over to Dr. Upasna. May I also request Dr. Prashant?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
We will be first starting with our hand wash activity. I'm sure most of you have seen the link that we have updated on the website, which has the rules and regulations about the hand wash activity. Today, we will guide you on how the hand wash activity will take place live on the day of the event. In my team, I have Dr. Summer and will also be joined by Dr. Achal for the hand wash activity, followed by the mask activity that would be teamed up by Dr. Summer, Dr. Ashmeet, as well as myself.
So right now, Dr. Upasna, we are going to have hand wash activity, and we request you to let our children know what are the things required for them on the day of the activity. At 7 o'clock, we plan to have the next activity, which is mask wearing.
Ma'am, we would like to start the hand wash activity as we have planned on the day of the event. Shall we proceed?
Yes, yes, you can, but because this is such an activity which needs some kind of a trial and testing, because it is a time based, we will be having people who will be observing, recording the time for the final day. So a little practice will help the children to do it properly within time on the day it is scheduled. Isn't it, Prashantji? What is your opinion about this? Sir, you're mute.
Having this trial session was to students who are participating. They have experience of using a similar application. So it's a only couple of click application, and we wanted to get you comfortable with this particular application. That was one purpose. Second purpose was, as a organizers, we want to also get a feel of the whole process. As all of you know, this particular so to understand the technology behind it, constraints for the IT, you wanted to have this mock run so that all of us are comfortable. That was the only simple purpose, so that all of us are confident and all of us are familiar with the system. That was the only objective of having
Thank
this mock.
you.
We are going to have
Thank
another
you.
mock tomorrow again, and you will get information about that too. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. So we will be asking Dr. Samar, Dr. Pasna, and Dr. Achal to give direction to our children to be ready with the following things, which they will be informing. And then when we are going to have another trial tomorrow, they will be able to wash their hands and be in the same position the way they would like to be on the final day. So over to Dr. Pasna, Dr. Achal, and Dr. Samar to just direct our children further. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think Dr. Achal is facing some problem. Dr. Samar, can we have you on the video?
I would like to,
Yes, ma'am. I'm here. Good evening, ma'am.
yes,
I'll
Good
be the
evening,
witness in
ma'am.
this event, ma'am.
Okay,
Both of them
fine.
are
That's
the
good.
main. Yes, ma'am. I'm the witness, and I'll be
Okay.
overlooking. So, Dr. Bas and Dr. Anshul will take over. They're ready whenever you're ready, ma'am.
We are ready. We would request Dr. Pasna and Achal to take over and let the children know what are the materials, what are the things they have to keep ready on the final day and how they have to proceed. If they can just show
So,
it through action, the system, the mechanism, how to wash their hands, we would be very delighted and happy.
yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. So, as we have logged into the system and it is a trial and a mock drill, like sir has explained. So, I would like to tell the students that on our cue, when we start, we will have a small introduction about hand washing, and then we will give you to start the event, where we would show you the requirements that we will do now itself, and then we will be showing you a demo of how you have to wash your hands. The guidelines are as per WHO, together with the minutes and the seconds. So we would like to request the students to do it as and how we say and we show, which is also made clear on the video that is shared on the IISF GWR hand wash activity page on YouTube as well, which we would request you to see over and over again so that you do not make any mistakes. If you do, you would be discounted from the event and you won't be able to either participate or to be a part of the record title. So we would like to inform the student that with all the zeal you come, also do remember that you do not fall into any of the disqualifying points. After the hand wash activity is completed, we would have a pledge, which would be for each individual of how we can combat the pandemic and the other diseases in and around the globe. After which we would, at the end of the event, there will be witnesses and timekeepers who will be noticing with an individual student as to how they have performed the event and according to which you would be counted as a part of the event. So now we would go forward with our demonstration as and how we would do it on the very day itself. But for the time being, today we will be showing the demonstration without liquid or without water. But on the day of the event, like I can see on our application, we have an option in the settings where you can turn the camera backwards. So on our requirements when we require running water or tap water, or either a bottled water with a container. If you are using, we would request if you have a family member or someone with you who is holding your camera and turning the camera backwards so we can clearly see and observe how well you are washing your hands with the steps that we are going to tell you further. Dr. Achal, I think we can start
Yeah,
like we
sure.
would on the day of the event.
Yeah. So I'm starting with the introduction part. Very warm welcome to all the presentees here today. We are all fortunate to be an integral part of the event, which is the need of the hour in this pandemic situation, that is hand washing. Today, we have all assembled here to participate in the event, officially titled as Most People Washing Hands Simultaneously Online, organized by India's International Science Festival 2020, which holds the motto of Science for Self Reliant India and Global Welfare. Now, to highlight the indispensable role of hand washing, did you know that our hands are responsible for spread of 80% of common infections? And hand washing is not only the easiest, but it is also the most effective method to prevent all of these, including the deadly coronavirus. So let's begin with the requirements now.
The requirements of the event include soap or liquid hand wash, two paper towels or one fabric towel, the correct method of rinsing your hand, that is under running tap water or bottled water with a container.
Let's begin with the steps. Wet your hands with running water. Take an adequate amount of soap to cover all the surfaces of your hand. Rub well palm to palm to obtain a good lather. Rub your palm over the back of the other palm with your fingers interlaced for both the hands. Now rub your palmar surfaces, keeping the fingers interlaced. Next, rub your knuckles to opposing palms with fingers interlaced, repeating it for both the hands. Clasp and rub your thumb with opposing palms to clean them. Repeat the same for the other hand. Now, clasp the fingertips of the right hand in the palm of your left hand and rotate in both anti-clockwise as well as clockwise direction. Same goes for the other hand. Now, cleaning the wrist, rinse both your hands thoroughly with water and dry them using a clean towel. Your hands are now clean and safe. So let us all take a pledge today to wash our hands
No,
regularly.
Achal, excuse me, Achal ma'am, not today, nothing like that now today. Let us leave something for the next day and let that feeling be there among the children, what we are going to learn tomorrow. So let's now just finish up because we have a very short time of mock drill and I hope maximum students have participated. We are really thankful and grateful to you both, Dr. Pasna, Dr. Achal and Dr. Samar, that in spite of having your duties, you have come forward to guide our children and give them direction as to how they can participate and bring success in being a record holder of Guinness World Records. So thank you very much. Thank you, sir. And thank you all for being part of this small mock drill, which has itself created a history by going into a digital platform and having such a grand activity. Thank you very much.
Thank you so
Over
much.
to
Thank you,
Prashant,
ma'am.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
So,
We
dear
will
students, thanks for joining the mock drill. As I said, it was just a practice session for us so that all of us are comfortable with the technology which we are using. As I mentioned some time ago, we are going to have another mock drill tomorrow, and all of you are going to get information about that particular mock drill on your email and phones. We are looking forward to have a great event on 23rd December. You are supposed to join sometime earlier than 11 o'clock, and you should be excited about it that we are going to create a history. All of you are going to be a member of that historical event. So thank you very much for joining, and please watch our YouTube channel and vbm.org.in website, where you will get more details about what is going to happen next. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Namaste.